So I realized finding a problem itself is quite easy in the sense that it's a very broad issue, so it's kind of easy to identify that. But to reframe it, to break it down in specific subsets, that requires more nuance. So this is where the design process comes in. So you'll have to look at the problem from a different angle, different perspective. So with the group members you have, you need to incorporate the different interdisciplinary approaches and the knowledge you have in order to break this problem down from a social, economic, and environmental perspective. So in our case, at single-use plastics, we utilize our biomed knowledge and our legal knowledge in order to break down the harmful pollutants of disposable single-use plastics, as well as the negative legal implications that this could potentially have amongst the people. So by working together as a team, we were able to reframe the problem in a more nuanced manner, and more so than we would have done by ourselves. So overall, I think I really enjoyed my group and my group presentation. I think we went quite well. I think because kind of complemented each other because it was the first time traveling. And I think overall, I learned that teamwork is kind of adjusting to your teammates' needs and being more empathetic, basically. So, but at the same time, it's the basis of our team was honesty. So the more honest you were, the better our presentation became. The more changes we could make to a script in order to maximize our final target of presenting and giving a proper presentation that we think is worth it. Right. So, and in terms of the interdisciplinary approach, I think, like I said, it's all about hearing everyone's voice, ensuring that their perspective, ensuring that we kind of provide a task to them that places their strengths, so identifying everyone's strengths and playing to that. Now, I think it's a journey of personal growth and kind of a journey of deepening my cultural awareness. So I think when I came to the trip, I already knew a few people, so it's kind of easy in that sense. I feel like I had a comfort zone. But I think this trip kind of forced me to interact with others, make other meaningful connections, and immerse myself into that new and exciting aspect of visiting a new country. So I immersed myself in Shanghai's vibrant culture and heritage, and especially Nanjing Road, where it was a bustling kind of city zone, and the food was nice, city was vibrant. So I think this kind of dynamic urban life and vibrant nightlife really attracted me, and it kind of I really enjoyed that aspect of China and Shanghai particularly. I would say that I did struggle with the language, so there was a bit of a language barrier when I first came in. I kind of relied on my friend to act as a translator since he knew Chinese. But towards the end, I kind of embraced it. I kind of learned some basic phrases, greetings, and the local people were receptive of my efforts to to speak and learn the language. So I think that's what really helped me, and it kind of helped me adapt my communication style and improve my cultural awareness in China. This trip also prompted me to kind of confront my own cultural biases, and like I guess preconceived notions that I had when I came to China. So when I first started China, I assumed there would be some racism and just some sort of communication gap, so that linguistic interpretation would be slightly different. And while some aspects were true, where when in a sense that when we went to stores, people kind of record us, me being an Indian brown skinned person, would have been slightly odd for them to see them in country. And I observed that there wasn't many people apart from the gig students with a similar, I guess, ethnicity. So I think that's kind of what I kind of expected, and I kind of got originally. But I think Shanghai had to divide those expectations because apart from that, people were very nice, and like I said, they were very accommodating to you learning the culture. And I think me being able to communicate, me being able to embrace their communication style, improved my cultural awareness, and I was able to put aside my biases and kind of respect the rich heritage of Chinese culture. And I also realized that like the intercultural competence and cultural humility were kind of intertwined in the sense that like being competent and being able to embrace one's culture is all to do with your humility and your respect. If you respect the culture, if you embrace that, you'll be better understand the culture, and it'll also able to it will strengthen your ability to kind of build meaningful relationship with the country that you've been to. So in this case, China and Shanghai. I think I achieved this, and the main way I did this was always by communicating, by embracing, by seeking the new challenge. And overall, I think it was a great experience.